Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego Harry Potter. Let's continue the story. Really short first prelude at level. So finally we get to 9 3/4. Do you have to go running into it? Or can you just slowly walk through it? There's so much that I would like explained in this world, and I assume somebody who's memorized the books and read them all would probably explain it to me. So this is kind of where the movie starts. You make it to Hogsmeade, and I think this section probably was cut out from the movie too. I imagine tons of it is cut out from the movie. You might also take note how much of this is made out of actual Lego pieces, because, like, of course the water right now is not really Lego pieces, but also none of the castle floor or walls are made out of Lego pieces either. So they kind of cheat it always in Lego games. They have half the world made from Lego pieces, half the world made from just standard video game art. But sometimes they cheat it a little bit more. I would say almost everything in this scene is not Lego. She really should write a alternate tale of Harry Potter where he does become Slytherin and see what happens there, if much changes. In fact, there's quite a lot that actually happens in the story that I think she could have gone a completely different way with it. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I didn't enjoy the audio being that loud in the first recording. Apparently it didn't save my settings. There we go. That's much better. So I can knock the top off these beds. Now, personally, I would be incredibly uncomfortable with going to a school like this. Sleeping anywhere near anyone else I would never sleep. I'd sleep with like both eyes open for my entire time there. And actually, you know what? I'd probably try and run away from the school really quickly. This whole boarding idea just doesn't make sense. So we're in the overworld of Hogwarts now, which the first level was kind of the overworld, but a level version of it. And I can't get to that. I can't talk to this guy, although I can hit him. So we're kind of in this tutorial section. This bird here, I believe, is a red brick somehow, but I don't know how to get it right now. I probably don't have the abilities. We'll have to get more characters with more abilities. So compared to the movie or the game, compared to the movie, you get to see a lot more of Hogwarts here in Lego form. Did that guy just eat somebody? Or is it eating somebody's clothes? Let's see. So you can hold down the X and target quite a lot of things, but not everything. Help students in peril for a reward. Back here we have a couple of... We've already found 2 things. There's quite a lot of extra things here that if I run across them and can do them, I suppose I might as well just do them. Particularly if all the levels are going to be this short. Alright. So he eats the pants, and that clears the door there. Seems like people are sleeping left wherever they can. So here's a point where only the Gryffindor people can get through this door. So that's the Gryffindor dormitory. Ghosts will guide you around Hogwarts. Follow the ghost trail of ghost heads. So this is the like Slytherin doorway. I believe this is the Hufflepuff section. And I can't open that, and I don't have any like magical abilities. Can't open that one. There's 5 of those sitting around. Those triplets, apparently. Maybe that's intentional, maybe it's not. Frankly, all the students look... Oh, wait, no, this is Slytherin. Only characters that can speak postal tongue can go that way. And so... hitting my friends here, Hermione Granger and Harry, and who's the other character? Let's see. Weasley. What am I supposed to do here? Ron can send Scabbers into the pipe. Yeah, Ron Weasley. And then Scabbers is his rat. And that opens the door to the two-headed dog, which then scares the painting guy over here, so we can convince him to move the magical stairs for us. Let's see. Here's a... What's that one? What's that game called? Where they fly around. Hey, I've forgotten the name of the game too. Interesting. It'll all come back to me eventually. It's just been a really long time since I've done anything with Harry Potter. Quidditch? Isn't that what the name of it is? Yeah, I think so. So there's all kinds of things here, but you pretty much need to be through the first half of the game before you'll have all the abilities. So abilities like lighting up these lights and hovering things and such, those just are not within your ability. You can't do it. So getting this plant to move, assembling this bookcase, all things we will do eventually, just not yet. We're actually going to go through a schooling system here and learn new abilities. Levitation being the first one in assembly. So again, all of Hogwarts is the overworld, but it also is going to have a few things we can do to help make the levels a little bit longer. Otherwise, we're gonna have the levels be incredibly. So hold B to cast Wingardium Leviosa. So that frees one of them. And until we have some more abilities, even doing simple things like trying to break items, not really gonna happen. Let's see. We'll break this plant and see if there's anything to that. No, there was really nothing to that. Interesting. So, there's a picture in the background here showing us how to assemble this. I really don't have the right piece though. I need to use this piece first. And this way. And while that's not the correct way to do it, it was good enough to get me up there. I don't think I would receive like a gold brick or anything for doing that in this level. But even if that is the case, I could always come back and get it later. So that's student number 2 saved. They all look the same. The brunette brown hair and the same uniform really makes a odd scenario for the number of minifigs that are going to look different. If they were just making this for a video game, they would have not given them uniforms and everybody would have been wearing different clothes, so that it would have been easier to diagnose. Also, it wouldn't be just all a bunch of brunette British people. I guess that's an argument for more diversity in your casting of your stories. I'm putting together a statue. Where's that piece go? There it is. Now, when I levitate this, you'll throw a spear and it'll keep it trapped. So now we have this ability in our skills ability, and we get a gold brick for learning that new skill. So when we hold the right bump, left bump, nope, can't do it yet. We'll have to move forward in the story and just walk out of here. You can now use your ability outside the classroom, try to using it as you explore new sections. So this is all the same level. Trying to put these books next to each other. That actually didn't do anything. But now I can turn on these lights. So, a real teaching experience here. And our next location is here. So we need to put together this Lego platform, which again, just straight Lego in the game with very little to no explanation. It's just in the Lego universe there are Lego bricks. And apparently I need something else to take out these fairies. By the time they talk about like the Lego Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. That concept is pretty much not done at all. They take themselves way too serious in that game. There we go. And there's an apple here. And where does this apple go? It probably goes in this platform, but I can't do anything with it quite yet. So, like, this guy wants a silver thing, and this guy wants a gold thing. Notice that using the item twice did two completely different things. And if I remember correctly, there's things in this section that I just cannot unlock for quite a long time. Let's see. And I'm building stuff and I'm doing things for no reason. Oh, that actually was necessary. See, I can put this guy together. And then we need to go to Ron. So he can send out his little rat guy. And then put the helmet there. This glowing stuff is like dark magic, which we won't be able to do dark magic until we have he who must not be named. And she can unlock this. But is this really something I should be doing right now? I'm getting a decent amount of studs right now. But and see, that expelled a bunch of Lego bricks and did nothing else. And the apple is not necessary, so I'll just drop it when I leave the room. And we have this floating pumpkins. Pumpkins, why not? Candles, I thought it was candles. Wow, he did a really good impression of a troll there. And so they run to the girls' bathroom, which actually plays an important part in the story eventually. Of course, we're going to get blocked off and have to do quite a lot of extra work to move a very short distance, as is typical with video games in general. We might as well have our little platform close both paths. How a troll would be able to get this far and this close to the school makes no sense. Right. Platform. Our way up. And a lot of times it's easier just to jump than it is to... Oops. Do things the correct way. So 4 of these little shields of your like, whatever group you're in, helps, I believe, unlock a... What does it unlock? A red brick or a mini kit? I think it unlocks a mini kit. They may have moved away from the 10 collectibles to unlock a mini kit and instead just made it 4. There is a lot of statues and paintings to have fun with in this game, at least for the first half of the game. And there's a painting that's guarding the girls' bathroom. I would also say it makes no sense to me that you would break your school into 4 different groups and have them compete. I don't feel like competition is going to really give you the best results that way. I think it's just going to help nurture resentment and anger, which is already going to be super high considering the age of these kids and just general adolescence. There's 9 of those. Now, I don't really need to concern myself too much on these collectibles. I can probably run all the way around here and get them all. But I'll eventually get a red brick thing that detects all these things. And it will be a lot easier. Plus, it may very well be that I can't collect them all. That's 6 of 9 right there. Where are the other 3? I had to hit this guy to turn me into a girl. So I have a time limit now, so I can convince the picture I'm a girl. Let me in. Is that how the story went? Is the troll a girl? Maybe. It actually is kind of the whole thing is like, just by default, kids typically have a boys versus girls mentality, and it only gets encouraged by immature adults and bad teachers to divide those 2 groups even further into 4 groups, and then probably countless other groups. It's very easy to all of a sudden feel like you're not part of any community really at all in school, which that kind of is the opposite thing you want to nurture. Apparently I saved a student in peril by shooting these toilets. Very uniform Lego toilets here. What am I trying to do? Am I supposed to hit the squeaky toy further, or there's these mirrors here to hit? I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do because the game has not made it clear. We're kind of in this fight with this guy, but I'm not seeing it. That is a really ridiculously large amount of toilets too. This section is like, how many how many sinks do you really need? It makes Hogwarts feel like it's full of like hundreds and hundreds of students, and compared to what the movie showed me, that just doesn't seem believable. There might be 100 or 200 students here, but this toilet section by itself feels like there would be 500. Of course, in the movies we may only be seeing like one group of a group. There may be older students, younger students, A schedule, a B schedule. However, I'm still very confused. What am I supposed to do? Like, the levitate ability has not shown up as anything I can hit. I'm hitting all these sinks. I'm trying to break everything in just a vain effort to attempt some solution. I've almost filled up my Triwizard bar. Am I supposed to... Oh, no, I'm supposed to ride this with the Y button. Thanks for telling me, game. And I'm supposed to come over here. So you can also kind of see... like... It's not just riding it. Like, you ride this, and there's no higher jump button here. This is what you have to do. You have to wait till that happens and hit that guy. And I just wasn't seeing that. Alright, fine. He's gonna throw that at me. I'm gonna throw it back at him. Finally. And then I come over here and I hover his wand and what, hit him with it? Just kind of slowly maneuver it towards his head. That was rough. And here you have the teachers probably yelling at him for being in the bathroom. So, if you haven't seen the Harry Potter story, I guess you're kind of even spoiled right there, aren't you? You kind of already know who the bad guy is. So I would heavily recommend reading the rest of the book series, all like 7 of them, before playing the game. I have to applaud J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series for encouraging literacy amongst the youth. That's certainly something to always be happy about, and it is quite a lot to read. So that was level 2, sorta, and it barely made it to 30 minutes. These levels are gonna be short, but I think there's kind of more of them. Typically, for like one portion of a Lego game, you would have 6 or 7 levels. I wouldn't be surprised if for the first year of 4 years, we have something closer to like 30, not 30, but 13, double that, 12 maybe. Maybe that's the case, maybe it isn't. Maybe there's just a lot of repetition and extra stuff to be done. We'll just have to find out as we continue the story. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.